Definist fallacy, also known as the semantic fallacy, is a common logical fallacy that occurs when an argument relies on a particular definition of a term, but the definition is not universally accepted or may be ambiguous. This fallacy is particularly prevalent in debates over controversial topics, where the meaning of terms can be hotly contested. The definist fallacy is a type of fallacy of equivocation, which occurs when a term is used in different ways in the same argument. In the case of the definist fallacy, the argument relies on a particular definition of a term that may not be accepted by everyone, or may be ambiguous in some way. The fallacy occurs when the argument assumes that the definition is universally accepted without providing any evidence to support this assumption. An example of the definist fallacy can be seen in debates over abortion. Pro-life advocates often argue that abortion is morally wrong, arguing that a fetus is not a person until it is born, and has the capacity for conscious thought and self-awareness. In this case, the argument relies on a particular definition of human being, which is not universally accepted or may be ambiguous in some way. Another example of the definist fallacy can be seen in debates over the concept of freedom, because it involves the killing of a human being. However, pro-choice advocates may reject this definition of human being, arguing that a fetus is not a person until it is born, and has the capacity for conscious thought and self-awareness. In this case, the argument relies on a particular definition of human being, which is not universally accepted or may be ambiguous in some way. Another example of the definist fallacy can be seen in debates over the concept of freedom, of a term that is not universally accepted or may be ambiguous in some way. To avoid committing this fallacy, it is important to be clear about the definitions of key terms and to provide evidence to support these definitions, while also recognizing that different people may have different definitions of the same term.
Polygyny is a form of marriage in which a man has multiple wives. Proponents of polygyny argue that it provides several benefits over monogamy. Firstly, it allows for a larger family structure which can provide greater emotional and financial support. In a polygynous family, multiple wives can share the responsibilities of child-rearing, household chores, and other domestic duties. This can reduce the workload on any one individual and create a more harmonious living environment. Secondly, polygyny can provide greater economic security. In many cultures, polygyny is practiced in societies where men are expected to provide for their families. Having multiple wives can provide a greater pool of resources and reduce the financial burden on any one individual. Additionally, polygyny can provide greater social status and prestige, as it is often seen as a sign of wealth and power.
Women and men living in harmony. Sister, wives, no need to worry. Celebrate their husband and work as a team, living together in perfect harmony. Women and men living in harmony. Sister, wives, no need to worry. Celebrate their husband and work as a team, living together in perfect harmony.